A single wreath or that 6-foot garland from the Hobby Lobby, from Michael's, from the craft store will do. But for a maximalist Halloween, we say swag out your front door to the likes of Disneyland or Macy's or the Grand America. A welcoming overhead entry garland could be your big project this October, and everything about it is this arch is extra. It's extra big, it's extra full, it's extra exciting. Studio 5 creative contributor Michelle Crowley is here to tell us how to do it. You're extra. This is amazing. That's my best compliment to give you on a Tuesday morning. This is amazing. Jaw to the floor. Before we get into the mechanics, because I can't wait to learn about all of the details here, give me a little more setup on the trend you're seeing, Michelle, with this big swag installation.
Big swag and color is big. You know, right now color's really coming back. You know, it's been really neutral for a while.
Way too boring.
So boring. and I am all about color anyway. Like
too.
When it was boring, I was still doing like big color.
Yeah.
So I'm loving all the color and just, over the top. And this fun meshy stuff has been around for a long time.
Yeah, we see it mostly at Christmas time, right?
Right.
To jam into the corners of your Christmas tree.
Right. But it is. It's really fun, and you can do so much more than just make a wreath out of it.
Yeah, I'm feeling like the word jam was offensive. To tuck and neatly pleat into the
No, actually, it's kind of jam.
Christmas tree. Show us what you've done. Tell us what you've done here.
Well, so I wanted to do a really great garland, and I wanted it to have shape. So, you know, when you get garland, usually it just hangs. Right? It just flops. And so I wanted to incorporate chicken wire into it. Originally thinking it would be greenery. I went through a lot of renditions in my head of different things, and then this mesh stuff because I loved the color.
Yeah.
And I'm not really into the whole macabre, creepy Halloween. That's just not my jam.
Surprise me,
I
sister.
don't go to Halloween movies. I hate to be scared. So I was going for like bright, happy. You know,
Michelle
Halloween.
and I would sit together on the couch watching Hocus Pocus, and that would be enough terror for us.
Oh, that's scary enough.
Draw the line.
I'm good. Yeah.
You draw the line. Okay,
Right.
so chicken wire is the structure.
Right. That's what's behind it.
Now, chicken wire, you have to be a little delicate on the fingertips. How did you manipulate that or shape that into this structure that you have?
So zip ties.
Zip ties.
Zip ties to pull and move. That's the thing that's great about the chicken wire is that you can manipulate it. Like you can literally twist it.
Will you show us?
Yeah,
did you create kind of like a tubular?
So what I did, I'll show you. I cut off a couple of pieces.
Okay.
And here's one of my little quick first tips is when you cut it, like tuck those little Sharpie ends in.
Yeah.
So you're not, digging into your fingers.
Your fingers will thank you later.
And then I fold it to get it to the width that I want. So you can buy it in like different size sheets.
And you get this at like IFA, right?
So this is Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yes, because on Amazon, at IFA, it's like, that's because it's really for farming, right?
Yes.
So you can't get like the bigger pieces, but you can literally get this stuff like 4 inches.
Oh.
So, but
you can order the size and scale you need.
to a degree.
I told Michelle, my mom used to theme her kindergarten classrooms, and we had a farm theme one year, and every bulletin board had chicken wire on it, and my fingers remember. It was a summer that I won't forget.
It can be a little rough on them, but as long as you stay away from that edge. And so that's why there's 2 reasons why I fold it instead of just using it like getting a 4-inch one. It gives me more weight. Obviously, the more you fold it, the more weight you can put on it. And I got some kind of heavy thing. I got shoes on here and like this big heavy wood block that sat in my hallway for years and years. So those are heavy.
Yeah.
So if I put it on like a little 4-inch, it's going to still pull it down.
So
right?
doubling it up gives you extra stability.
Doubling it up gives you extra stability. And then what we're going to do is, and then I just wired. What I did with this, mine are twice as wide as this, but I used all of my twice as wide stuff. So these are the little bit smaller ones. But this mesh stuff, and then I just on one side laid it over.
Okay.
And I just took wire and like every once in a while
would poke it in.
Poke it in and wire, give it a little bit of wire.
Take you a half step back. So you're connecting chicken wire to chicken wire to chicken wire to get one big cohesive strand?
Oh, no, this was all long.
This was all one piece.
I'm just doing this for a little mini demonstration. Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
this, like, I had it in my entry hall running the whole length.
It was the length of the house.
And I was on my hands and knees.
Okay,
like,
I'm glad I asked.
Yes.
My mind was like, how do I attach these pieces?
This is just for demonstration
for our
purposes
small, tiny table
only.
here today.
Yes, for
but
a small,
folded
tiny table.
all the way down.
All the way down.
And then the mesh goes in.
And then the mesh goes in. So,
okay.
So these, I actually did these in 3 pieces because I knew I was going to be transporting it.
So you did a vertical, a horizontal, a vertical.
And for storage, like, you know. So.
Oh, it looks amazing. And you used a lot of mesh, it looks like.
I used so much mesh. I think I have like 12 rolls in there or something like that.
And I wanted to ask if those were twinkle lights, but no, it's just a metallic thread.
It's a metallic thread. I want to show you this because this is one of my favorite things about this project.
What?
Is this fun mesh stuff. So I'm going to move this because, so one thing to know about this mesh stuff is you know how saran wrap, like when you open it and then if a little piece tucks under, then it sticks to itself and you have to pull it up. This stuff does that. Okay. So you have to like again, when I did it, I laid it all out on my floor because as soon as it like touches each other, see?
It sticks.
It sticks.
Okay.
But to make the ruffles that I did, all you had to do is find a strand. Okay. And just start pulling.
Okay.
And then
it's like fabric when you do that with fabric.
Yes, it's the exact same concept.
To ruffle it.
And because this is it's so loosely woven.
Yeah, it'll just bend with you.
It bends and it and we can just, here, I need to see, it's sticking to itself.
How can I help?
You can hold that.
Yeah.
There we go. We're just going to unstick this. Okay, and then just pull.
Pull.
And you want to go ahead and do it, and then just
look at that. What a magical
So then
material.
I'll give you a tip. So when it gets bunchy like that, then just pull it down further.
Slide it down. Oh, Michelle, this is fun.
Like instead of sliding the whole thing, you have to kind of ease it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I go down.
Boss it down that table.
Yep. And then I'm going to ease it again.
So you ruffled before you stuck it in the chicken wire?
I ruffled it before. And again, because this mesh stuff is so sticky, then same thing. I had to lay it all out on my tile floor. Yeah. In long strands, because as soon as it touches itself or touches one of the other ones, then they stick. And I ended up with literally a big wadded ball that I just was like, got so mad I chucked it across the room. I'm like, forget it.
What are the spider webs?
The spider webs, aren't these cute? They're from a company called Lollipops and Lemon Drops, or Lemon Drops and Lollipops, and they are placemats.
Placemats. We've got the shoe, we've got branches, we've got a dangling spider. He's maybe my favorite, though. The cat is a nice second place. The hat. And how are you just wiring these?
Just wired, because I've got the chicken wire behind there. I can put anything anywhere I want, and it's going to be stable and stay where it wants, you know, where you need it to be.
Black ornaments, a witch's hat. This is amazing. This will go outside your front porch?
It is going to go outside my front porch.
For Halloween?
For Halloween, yes.
See, people get a treat before they even get a treat at Michelle's front door. Thank you so much. We're going to post all of the details for this project on our website, studio5.ksl.com, and I'm sure my mind's spinning even slower than yours as I think about Christmas or Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
How you could adapt this.
So many possibilities.
For any holiday or any celebration. Michelle, thank you. Michelle, our new creative contributor this season on Studio 5. You can see why. Go to our website for all the details on this fabulous big swag installation project for your home, too.